if we put a cookie on the behavior, that's not always enough. If I want a down, yes, and I pay epi here, down, yes. I just positively punished the down. Down, yes. Does that make sense? Do you follow that? I put something on the dog that made the down behavior less likely to happen. I positively punished my down with a cookie. I'm going to make $1,000 on that someday. I'm going to bet somebody who has money $1,000 that I can punish their dog on the behavior of their choice with a cookie, right? And all I'll do is pay in the wrong position, right? And so this affirmation thing is similar. So I'll take eye contact, yes. I'll toss this cookie out there, and she'll come running in. Touch, boom. And now what I affirmed is her running in, touch, boom, yes, to do the target. And we'll see it really touch, boom, yes, right? And I think I'm getting this beautiful hand target behavior, touch, boom. But she's already decided to do the trick. And what I'm getting is touch, yes, good job. I'm reinforcing her, go do dog stuff. I'm reinforcing her decision to do the trick before I called for it. I'm affirming that. And that is trouble. That is trouble. Then when I do it, king, touch, yes. When I do it like that with king, the dog will be like, hey, wait, no, I wasn't running towards you yet. It doesn't work. That isn't how it works. You don't know how it works, Ron. Or if I'm doing the pedestal and I'm pounding the pedestal with cookies and the dog starts to jump on the pedestal before I give the cue, right? I'm now reinforcing the decision to get on the pedestal before I do. I'm reinforcing the approach to the pedestal. If I do that a bunch, the approach to the pedestal is what is necessary for the dog to get started. And one of April's dogs, Motown, if I told him to do it, if I told him to touch, I tried to demonstrate this in class. If I told him to touch before he had started doing it, he would run up and do his hug behavior, right? Which is like, save me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. That's it. That's the behavior that it is, right? And it was unbelievable. As soon as I went and allowed him to run towards me first and then affirmed his decision to touch, right? So I'd tell him touch, and I'd put my hand down, and he'd run in here, yes. He'd run in here, and he'd hug me. He'd hug my arm, right? And then when that didn't pay, he'd back off and hand target, right? And then when I happened to allow him to come in first to get ahead of steam, to say, hey, I'm going to touch now, right? And I marked, or I gave the cue as affirmation that, yeah, you're correct, buddy. This is totally going to be a touch. He was like, fuck yeah, I'm touching. Wham. He was killing the touch. And April struggles with him because he's pushy and he doesn't follow her, and he knows what is happening. I call it an answer dog, right? The dog who fills out the Scantron sheet before the teacher even passes out the test. The answer is C. It's CAB, DC, DC, true, false, AB. Done. Here you go. And as long as the handler keeps offering the same test, the dog passes. The moment we change the test, the dog fails, right? And that's affirmation. The this, wait, attention, then that, kills that. Kills that. And now the dog is following you, and it allows you to be novel and mysterious and playful, right? It allows you to lead the dog. It helps the dog learn to follow you, and it helps the dog learn to follow the trigger.